In Brazil, the Minister of the Supreme Court withdrew secrecy on documents on the federal police report presented to the Attorney General's office. The document refers to the coup attempt against the President Luis Ignacio Lula da Silva in 2023. Our correspondent Ignacio Lemus tells us more.
Greetings. The Minister of the Supreme Court, Leandre de Moraes, withdrew the seal on the documents of the report of the federal police, which were presented during today's meeting before the Attorney General of the Republic, in which the participation of 37 people is shown in the coup attempt against Lula da Silva, which was managed during the year 2022 and had its apex with the invasion of the three powers on January 8, 2023. Among these 37 people there are ministers and there is also the former president of the Republic, Jair Bolsonaro. This document refers to him, stating that he had active participation and knowledge of everything that was going on in search of an attempt to withdraw Lula da Silva's power or at least prevent his assumption in the year 2023 as president of the Republic. Some of the notes that we can rescue from this document, with hundreds of pages, is that a police officer infiltrated Lula da Silva's security to send information to the coup group made up of military personnel and other sectors of Brazilian security. Also that the military planned to withdraw Jair Bolsonaro from the country in case he was investigated during the year 2022, and that the accused tried to access the information about the awarded statement of Mauro Cid, a former advisor of former President Jair Bolsonaro to the federal police. Also, Mauro Cid stated that Bolsonaro asked for adjustments in the document on the coup attempt to be presented in this way before this measure was implemented. And on the other hand, it should be noted that one of the coup militants stated that the Navy had the tanks ready on the streets to mobilize in case this coup attempt was carried out with the signature of the document by former President Jair Bolsonaro. In one of the documents that were withdrawn from the headquarters of Bolsonaro's Liberal Party, which was under the power of a former advisor of Jair Bolsonaro's formula partner, Braga Neto, it appears in the entire document as a conclusion of the document, a sentence that is very significant about this entire coup attempt, which said, "Lula does not climb the ramp," referring to the climb of the ramp to the Palacio del Planalto on the day of Lula da Silva's assumption. There are several data, 8 specific points that show Bolsonaro's active participation in this whole process, Bolsonaro's knowledge about the documents, the meetings he held with members of the government, and also sectors of Brazilian security, police and other sectors that carried out the narrative, disseminated the narrative of the lack of transparency in the Brazilian electoral system, and that later these same people were the ones who were involved in this whole plot to carry out the coup attempt against Lula da Silva. It should be remembered that these documents have now passed from the federal police to the General Prosecutor's Office of the Republic, which will analyze them, expand or reduce the complaints against the accused or also alter the role of the accused in this whole plot. The truth is that these results or a specific criminal complaint can only be carried out from February 2025, if the Federal Prosecutor's Office of the Republic decides so. We will see what happens until then in Brazil, fellows.